Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You join us for this Indian T20 League match between Gujarat and the Punjab Kings. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the...
Interesting call to bat first. Looking at the pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very confident in your batting lineup.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
How will the bowler respond?
Bowling fielders look really confident. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball, just clipped it away. Finally won't stop that. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Inglis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, he can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Siraj, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. No, terrible shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Punjab are 18 for none.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Rabada from the pavilion end. Cuts that off well in the infield. that's missed a lot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Rabada has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Straight to the fielder. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That is quite extraordinary. Singh, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Over, Punjab, a 38 for none.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's a confident appeal. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. The bowler looks really confident. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Timed that perfectly.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed. And now starting to score quickly.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might just be finding their feet.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. The Titans has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Nearly gets the edge. Krishna with a great delivery there. Great shot. It was a good length to try it, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply?
End of the over. 6 off it. Punjab 53 for none. Khan from the Reliance end. Could be close. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Out! Good catch, close to the ground. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Edge, amazing delivery. Over, Punjab at 57 for 2. Sundar, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Sunda over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Times it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Two runs coming from that over. Punjab 68 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Beats the field with a great shot. The Titans managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Punjab are 86 for 3. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Brilliant diving stop. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Maxwell, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, Punjab are 100 for 3. Sundar, the spinner, coming into the attack. Great shot, through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Stoinis drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No... need for the fielders to chase that one. Some adjustments to the field.
Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. It's going a long way. What a shot.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That's 10 from 2. Great shot making. Really well timed and feels like someone is in a hurry.
Over, Punjab are 130 for 3. Krishna into the attack now from the Reliance end. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Perfectly timed.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4. Can he come back with a dot ball? Stoinis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Drilled that one away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Beats the field with a great shot. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Siraj coming back into the attack. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Cuts that off well in the infield.
One to get for 50.
Couldn't get it through the field.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Punjab, 166 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Straight to the fielder. Edged.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Four overthrows. Oh, that throw was unnecessary, and as it turns out, pretty costly.
Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 8 off it. Punjab, 174 for 3.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the edge. That's a confident appeal. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
It's another wicket. It's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Seven runs added there. Punjab, 181 for 4. Going with spin now. That's a great shot. Got down, kept their balance and controlled the swing for more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Drilled that one away.
do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, straight towards the cover field.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
And that's the end of the innings. Punjab have set a target of 197 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Singh coming in. Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out the deep. There's some serious work to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. The Titans, 14 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Thakur coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Too good, that is huge!
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Wow, that's missed the lot. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No, terrible shot. power and precision in that shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
14 runs out of there. The Titans are 28 for none.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. Timed that perfectly.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Five runs added in the over. The Titans are 33 for none. Thakur from the Reliance end. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Gill drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, I thought that was past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Gill waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Good shot, a beauty.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Misses everything. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on for here.
You give that much width and you are asking
Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot. There's a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Finds the fielder with that shot. This could be trouble. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Smacks that away through the gap.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. He scored 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power. Just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Jansen shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. 11 runs added there. The Titans are 95 for none.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Nicked it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. It just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Inglis with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed though.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Four runs added there. The Titans are 99 for 1.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
It's a start and out. Gill walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Digs out the Yorker. That's a boundary save for sure. That's a big one, maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just textbook. Sees the ball pitch shorter, gets back fast to pull it away for 6.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Good pick up, big chance. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, stunning delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Gone. Good work catching that one. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Jeez, timed that well. Seven runs added there. The Titans are 116 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Goes over the top with that shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The Titans weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.